Angel's Voice ASMR. It's a brand new year. I'm proud of you for getting through January. That's for sure. Last year was very tough for me. Very tough. A lot of transitions in my life. And I sought to figure things out. And I found out a lot. And basically, all we're meant to do here is to find our happiness. We don't have to worry about the said bigger picture of everything and solving all these world problems. There will always be world problems. But in order to affect others, we have to look inside ourselves and see the connection of ourselves to others. We're never alone. We're always connected. There's something out there that keeps our heart beating. Because we don't keep our heart beating. We can't make it stop and start. It just keeps going. And we don't know what entity, what power, what God, whatever you want to call it. We don't know what it is, but there's something there. And we're part of it because we're here. And we forget that. And I think sometimes ways of thinking teach us to ignore our gut. But I heard a really, really neat thing the other day that I have not forgotten. And it was, if prayer is talking to God, then our intuition is God talking back to us. We're supposed to follow those hunches, and we're supposed to follow our gut. And we're taught to ignore that. We're taught to keep the rules and keep the laws and keep afloat and keep our head above water. We're taught to go along with the flow of things. Just go with the flow. But then we're bombarded by all of this deception and war and strangeness. And how do we cope? How do we get through this without going crazy? It's simple. We just have to be the best version of ourselves that we can be. And remember that we're here connected. We're not disconnected. We're not missing anything. We're whole. We're here and we're whole. We don't need anyone or anything to fill the void. We can do it ourselves. I have faith in you. I know that you have hidden talents you probably haven't discovered yet. I know there's things about you that you're just discovering recently that you're so excited about. You're good at so many things. And I'm proud of you. But keep going. Keep discovering things you're good at and things that you enjoy. And if this whole mirror philosophy that people are out there preaching and teaching, the world is a reflection of you, then notice the wonderful things about the world and ignore the rest. We're not here to solve all the problems. We're just here to enjoy it and have a good time and be the best version of ourselves and do the best that we can, affecting the people closest to us. our close family, our close friends. How can we make life better for them? How can we make them feel good? That's what we should be focusing on. That will help. Because energy is a real thing. When you walk into a room and there's people that are angry, you feel it. You feel the tension. When you see somebody out in public and they smile at you, you smile back. So you get what you give, kind of thing. And I have learned that when I allow those thoughts to bombard me of where I messed up in a conversation or what I did wrong raising my child, or just these self-torture thoughts, when I notice myself doing that, I say, no, brain, not now. No more torture thoughts. I don't want to think that anymore. What can I be grateful for? What can I remind myself of that I'm thankful for? And if you can say 10 things in 10 seconds that you're thankful for, your brain does like a little shift and it gets a little bit out of the depression, a little bit away from the anxiety, when you're like, okay, I'm thankful for my pets. I'm thankful for my clothes. I'm thankful for this couch I'm sitting on. I'm thankful for this microphone. I'm thankful so much for the people that tune into this channel. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for my son setting this channel up for me years ago. And I'm thankful he gave me all the equipment to do this. I'm thankful for so many things that I could cry right now. And I'd rather feel that kind of emotion than, oh goodness, there's all these wars going on in the world and all this fear is being bombarded down our throats by media outlets. We know this. We know that they all say the same thing, and we know that their aim is the same thing, and we know they're controlled by the same people. We should know better not to buy in to all of the unnecessary crap that they're telling us. We just need to focus on our own lives here, wherever we are, and focus on helping the people that we can actually affect. The other day, I had a friend that was upset about something, and I was trying to help, and I didn't realize that I was interrupting, and she was very frustrated and got a little snappy at me. And after she left, all I could do was run the words that she said over in my head, over and over and over, and just, where did I mess up? I interrupted her. That must have made her upset. She was already upset about the situation, but I was invested as well in trying to figure out a solution. And I just kept torturing myself until I said, whoa, I'm noticing these thoughts and they're not great. And this already happened. So I'm going to choose to think of something else. And if I'm going to think about past Angel's Voice ASMR, what can I think about future Angel's Voice ASMR? So I pictured myself uncrossing my legs, putting down a big iPad on a chaise lounge in my fancy house. I would rather think of things in my future and create that than torture myself over past bullcrap that I don't need to even think about. My friend is fine. She was just emotional. She didn't mean to hurt my feelings, and so I'm not going to let my feelings get hurt. I'm not going to hold a grudge. I'm not going to ask myself where I went wrong. It's just something that happened in conversation, and sometimes people can get snappy when they're worked up about stuff. So that's why we have to listen. I was interrupting. I need to be a better listener. I'm going to work on that so I can be a better friend. And I can give my time, and I can give my friendship, and I can give plenty of free advice. That's definitely one thing I'm good at, is giving out free advice. So my advice to you is to just let it go. Don't let your brain torture yourself. We all have voices inside our head. One's our brain voice and one's our soul voice, and they like to duke it out. Our soul has to take over and direct our brain voice and say, hey, no more torture thoughts, brain. Stop the torture. Brain, thoughts, calm down and think of something else. Your soul can direct your brain. Otherwise, it will go on autopilot and it will drive you nuts. It'll drive you nuts. We all know that worry is a wasted emotion. So let's give all of our worries up to whatever universal power that's keeping our hearts going. I don't know what to call it, and I don't want to offend anyone by calling it the wrong thing. But you know whatever you call it. Give your worries up. Tell yourself, I'm giving these worries up. Go to bed listening to nice soft music or ASMR. Allow your brain to rest and relax and rejuvenate. And the next day, listen to your hunches. Direct your brain with your soul and say, no torture thoughts today, brain. I'm being grateful for things, and I'm noticing the power in me. So ask for miracles, ask for signs. It's okay. See if it works. My friend asks all the time, show me an owl, show me a sign you're listening, show me an elephant, show me a butterfly. And I'm just like, dude, you're so bold. Why are you demanding these things of the universe? Like, I'm so afraid sometimes. But whenever I get the guts to be like, show me a sign, show me elephants, I see elephants. And maybe it'll take a day, but I'll notice. And that's cool. So experiment with your reality. That's why we're here. Don't take things so seriously. Let go of all your worries. Give it up to the universal power that's out there. Just do that. Just try it. Try it for a week. Don't try to figure out the steps of the solutions. Just let it come to you and follow your hunches. Oh, maybe I should go here for lunch. Go there for lunch. Maybe I should check my mail today. Check your mail today. Maybe I'm getting a check in the mail. Maybe you will. I love to say the check's in the mail. And it used to apply years ago. And now you can say, the money's coming in my Cash App. The money's coming in my Venmo. The money's coming in my PayPal. And draw on your universal bank account. Because apparently, since we're all connected and we can all ask for miracles and signs, no matter what belief system we have or what we've been through in our lives or how our thoughts are, whether we're depressed or sad or mad or happy, if we ask for a sign and we really mean it, the sign's going to come. The miracle's going to come. The money's going to come. So I'm giving up all my worries. I am not worried about what my next job is going to be. It will come to me at the perfect time. And money's always coming in. The check's in the mail, the Cash App, the Venmo, the PayPal. And we're just going to be thankful for everything that we have. And any money that goes out is going to be multiplied, tripled, and it's going to be coming right back into us. Like, let's say stuff like that. Let's say positive things. Let's look up positive things to say. It's okay. You know, let's say good things. Let's say nice things. Let's be nice to ourselves. Let's be good to ourselves. Be kind to ourselves. Tell yourself you love yourself. Every time you take a shower, you love your body. Do all that good stuff. It's all going to be okay. We're all in this together. So hang in there. Learn about how your brain works. You can do this. You can figure it out. Follow your hunches. Follow your intuition. Listen to your gut. Ask for miracles. It's all going to be okay. We're all going to be okay. Get some sleep.